Kenji's World. Today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Kenji's World. How you doing? It is the 12th of August, Monday, rainy as all hell outside. How are you? Hope you're doing all well back home. Checking this out. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, all those things. If you want to get more updates, hear me live every single day. Kenji's World is today dealing with the demon of the government. Look, realistically, I don't like getting Centrelink payments. I went down the Centrelink pathway because I thought, look, I'm starting on my own businesses. I'm going to just try and get something along the way to help. It takes a lot of time and effort to go through that Centrelink process. So I was hesitant, but I was like, look, it's okay. Just do a little bit, but it helps out. You just keep getting some funds here and there. And I joined the whole self-employment assistance programs and going through this make your own business program, etc. I'm going through, checking the list, click and hit, click and submit, going there, and then I get an email today that's like, thank you so much for joining me, goodbye. So they've just cut me off. No payment still. I've not got a single payment from them. So glorious, how glorious and hilarious it all is. And now I'm watching this thing. I feel so bad. You know what? I don't feel bad for me as an Australian. I actually feel more bad for people. I'm talking about this breakdancing Olympic lady. I feel bad for the other Australians that are at the Olympics fucking trying their best and truly representing Australia in the best spirits. Like, can't say I really care too much about Olympics, bread and circus, but you know, there are people that have been training their whole life. Sport is their whole life, and they've dedicated themselves to it. And you know, when I go out exercise, I have so much credit to those who excel in their fields and push themselves, challenge themselves, grow. It's kind of like as an artist trying to live life as an artist. Like, how hard is that? And same thing, trying to live life as a professional athlete. How hard is that? Super difficult. And so I watched this breakdancing lady. I don't even know how in the Lord she got there, to be honest. A fucking joke. But it is what it is. She did the thing, and now it's a viral sensation. You know, it definitely went viral. It definitely put Australia on the map for reasons that we don't want to be on the map. But it is a fact. So I feel sorry more so for actual athletes out there doing their thing. But also it was just a reminder of this. I really don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. But, you know, with this government thing, it's been effing awful. In terms of, like, how could you do this? And I'm not really thinking about me. Of course, me, it sucks ass. But I was just thinking, I was talking to my girlfriend about it. I was like, what if I was... Like, I'm lucky, okay? I have a certain level of education. I have family that can help me out if I really need it. If I really need to go out, get jobs, etc. I can. I'm just choosing not to because I'm really trying to start my businesses. Once you get a job, that's sort of how it is. It cascades to more work. But, yeah, I'm watching it, and I thought, man, because there was no emails to be like, hey, you haven't... Like, I did do everything I needed to do, but it was like, if, hypothetically... if they so say that I did not do those things I said I had done, you know, that you'd want some sort of email thing, be like, hey, you haven't reported your thing. If you don't, in 2 weeks, we're going to cut you off. Or in a week, we're going to cut you off. Or, hey, what's going on? And I believe these notifications were not sent because I actually did what I did. Because I believe there's some sort of automated system. Whatever. But yeah, it just kind of like cut me off clean. And I was like, hot damn. It's pretty crazy. Imagine if that happened to someone, you know, that really, really needed it. Like, I'm so lucky my girlfriend's here helping me, support me through this journey. They've got help in so many areas, so I'm very lucky. But imagine if someone didn't have the help and it really needed this money. And it just makes me think, woo, what a fucking failure. And more ways I lose faith in the government. Like, the more ways, I don't know how that lady got there. I lose faith in that as well. So, just watching shit crumble in so many places. And in one sense, I think it's good because maybe God is just like, hey, this is probably not where you should be spending time and effort and energy. Like, just go out there and grow your product, go sell the product, go make the thing. Stop worrying about all these plan Bs, right? Potentially, who knows? I don't know. But it's kind of the message I'm feeling on the inside. It's just go do the thing that you want to do, right? So it's been interesting. And discussing that. And I'm learning a lot more about who I am, what I am. I'm not the most meticulous detail kind of person. That's not who I am. I'm a bit more like a macro to medium picture guy, which I think that's why a general manager position will work well for me, because I think I will do the people thing really well. I'll be able to understand the macro but bring it down here. But the super fine detail, that's not me, that's somebody else, technical experts. But in terms of software, because I'm in Boost Mobile right now, I'm about to change. Don't go Boost ever, if you're going to ask my opinion. Don't do it. The software, the back end, I don't know what's going on. They've had so many glitches in their system, so many issues. It's been a very bad experience, not on the customer service side of things. Like, they've picked up the phone, they've talked to me, but they haven't been able to help me realistically. Like, one guy did help me, but and I guess giving feedback is always a frustrating step, as you kind of know your feedback's not going to mean jack shit. But that's how I think it's really nice to feel that feeling, because now through my business, I guess I'll make sure that feedback does make its way through the chain of command somehow. I need to put a mechanism in place so that feedback, no matter where it's come from, makes its way. And if it's like bad, really bad feedback, we need to figure out a way through our business to make sure it beelines through and gets it somewhere really vital. Because once, like I'm talking to this lady who's not in Australia that has a call center, and I'm giving her my 2 cents, and they're like, I'm giving it knowing that I'll never get any feedback from this feedback, and none of it's probably going to get implemented anyway. Maybe it goes into, not happy customer column. And so, but imagine if I got the feedback from someone calling me back and be like, hey, we're so sorry about this service. It didn't work out for you. Would you like this? If you don't want to stay, that's fine, but we are so sorry for that. Even someone acknowledging, just taking time to acknowledge, like the government thing, it's terrible. So many things are terrible. But not how good, but what an opportunity to step up and not do those things that suck ass, and do it better, so that we the people can really own it. Hence why the market for me is where I feel I just need to be. I don't need to have relations with government. Minimal relations with government, even like government funding. I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, stop. That's for a whole nother video. Government and myself, whole nother video. It takes my taxes when it does, so there's this whole point of like, what is my taxes doing? I appreciate skate park, so I can't really complain, but that's council. Blah blah blah. That's it. Just another whinge sesh again from Kenji's World. 58k it seems. Bitcoin dropping down, Sol doing a little bit of a dip, still holding strong. I think this crypto market, is holding pretty steady, and is starting to really establish itself as a really pivotal industry. And it's going to be making waves. Web3 is going to change things into the future of, finance and business, and how people communicate and how people connect through this online internet. Web3, in its own right, Web3. It's a whole new way that we're going to be interneting into the future. So I'm pretty excited. I'd love to be able to have some guests. That's not first and foremost for me right now. Just getting consistency. Y'all that ain't watching, it doesn't really matter. Y'all that are watching, thank you so much. I hope the rants are at least entertaining and just get an insight into Kenji's world, into my brain, into my body, into my life. Just hear my fucking chaos. But hey, I'm here to share to all yo. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to hold this microphone and give a little bit of gibberish out there to peoples. Appreciate y'all. I hope you're doing well. I don't know where you are. It's raining for me, but I'm going to get amongst it, get some shit done. It's Monday. Let's go. Let's move that needle. Let's move that life. Let's be better people than people that don't do good things, and keep on kicking goals. Move to goodness, move to the light, move to wholeness, abundance, and a thriving opportunity for yourself, your family, friends, those around you, and your community members, your customers, your clients. Give them love, man. Love is the missing element. Love is key. Love is key to the goodness. Bring back the love. Come back home to the simple place. A love, a friendship, a family, a unity of people. Oh man, when things get too big, we get fucked over. How do we put these mechanisms so we don't get too fucked over? I don't know, but let me know in the comments if you know. And from then on, we shall continue. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, strap yourself in, hold on tight, and enjoy the ride.